And so now what we're going to be talking about is natal Juno. So Juno is an asteroid, but she's very important when it comes to relationships. And I like to call Juno, she symbolizes our perfect partner. It's our natal Juno that represents the energy that we're really compatible with in the long term. And so she takes this attraction and this desire of Venus, but then grounds it and adds a deeper commitment. So where Venus is in your chart may be, the kind of person you're attracted to, but where Juno is in your chart is the kind of person who you're most compatible to build a life with, or to build a partnership with, or get married to, if that's what you're looking for. So she shows in the chart what type of energy we are compatible with in the long run. So again, when we have our chart up, we ask ourselves two questions. What sign is Juno in, and what house is Juno in? So again, in the ebook, the example is that Juno is in Sagittarius in the 10th house. So we break it down. What are these Sagittarius lessons? So Sagittarius wants freedom, right? Wants expansion, wants to learn new things and try new stuff and travel and adventure and be a visionary. And so this person who has Juno in Sagittarius is going to be attracted to somebody in the long and able to build a life in the long run, to someone who's open-minded, who's passionate, who's adventurous. Now Juno is in the 10th house in this example. And so this means that this person will be drawn to people with 10th house themes, which is also Capricorn. And so that's going to be somebody with Juno in Sagittarius, wants that adventure and that wild wanderlust spirit, but it also wants to be able to commit. It also wants someone who's grounded, who's responsible, who's very Capricorn-like. So ultimately this Venus in the 10th, Juno in Sagittarius in the 10th is going to be compatible in the long run with someone who is like Sagittarius, open-minded, optimistic, but also responsible and grounded like that Capricorn energy. So again, as you find your Juno and you find, the sign that you're most compatible with in the long run, bear in mind that that doesn't mean, like, for example, we're talking about Juno in Sagittarius, that doesn't mean this person has to be a Sagittarius sun sign. Next part, when we go into part 2, we're going to be able to look at comparing where they have that Sagittarius energy and really discerning if it's a good fit. But for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to keep those general themes of knowing that wherever your Juno is where you're compatible with, what energy you're compatible with in the long run. And in part 2, that's how we're going to piece together to figure out, well, does this guy have it, or does this opportunity, this business partner have it, and go on from there. So again, I would love, love, love if you have any questions at all, if you're having any problems finding your Juno sign, please do not hesitate to reach out and ask for support, because that's what the Facebook group is here for.